look at this. Look at this. I mean, seriously, we're just getting a couple steps right here. So this is a fun one. This isn't spicy. It actually tastes like a citrus fruit. We've already had 2 mind-blowing culinary flavor profiles, and we're just getting started. So this is awesome. Look at that. Look at that. That's so cool. Love it. We came home to take care of my dad, but prior to that, I had just kind of fallen into mushrooms. My son had just been born. I had just started my own audio video company. Just took the first step, started my own sound system business. And then it just crumbled right in front of me. I'm out here hiking, blowing off some steam. Just got out of Charlotte. What am I gonna do? And came back. I found this one, what I now know is an oyster mushroom. It was just pretty. There's a whole tree covered with them. And took a picture, posted it on Facebook. Some friends chimed in, oh, hey, that's an oyster mushroom. One buddy that works with a bunch of restaurants. It's like, hey, you get that to my store, I'll give you 25 bucks. And I was like, that's funny, I need money. So this is more autumn olive right here. These aren't quite red yet. These look good. I just want people to learn some new stuff, and if I can make a living in the process, then great. If I can, I can't, but we're working really hard to make it happen. We're only about 7 years into this. You know, it makes me kind of chuckle. I'm honored that people call me a mushroom expert. There are so many people that are just so amazingly smarter than I am, that have been doing this professionally for such a long time that I look to as experts. I've always been focused on edibility. Can I eat that? One of the first questions that folks coming into this for the first time ask, it's like, okay, what's this mushroom? Can I eat it? You know, that big field guide with 400 mushrooms is really intimidating. We're already scared of mushrooms because all of our grandparents told us, don't eat that, that'll kill you. And with just one sheet of paper, I wanted to kind of break through that shell, because I think it's an irrational fear that can be fixed with just a little bit of understanding. I wanted a checklist for myself. You know, I made this for me. And then it ended up being like a really good way to show people a few samples of what is edible, and then how do we go about identifying them with these individual filters. These are the steps that you take. You make this observation, you make that observation, and you have to do all these. You can't just phone it in and quit halfway through. You're taking your health into your own hands at that point. These are pawpaws. That's not a mushroom. This is fruit. Hallelujah. That is just a little shake. I don't want to steal its lunch money. I just want to see if it wants to drop any more. The foraging came as a tangent of mushrooms, which started, you know, purely as like a possible way for me to farm in a profitable manner. I still haven't made that happen, but we're getting there. I've just got to figure out how to do it well and sustainably. You know, I don't want to just destroy Mother Nature here and then plant a bunch of corn. When we first moved back, you know, we only thought we had a year, maybe less, with my dad. And we're coming up on 6 years that we've been home now. So that in itself has been a huge accomplishment. And then for us, there's just no chance we're ever going back. I didn't want to do that. I want to be there for my kids. I want to grow up with them, not passively watch them grow up. Can you say lactarius?
Lactarius.
Piperatus.
Papyrotis.
Lactarius piperatus.
Lactarius papyrotis.
Very good. And so we went all in on this, and there's never a bad day of work here. It's just so very difficult to just make it. I had a good life, and I didn't worry too much about money. But as a farmer, it's not that you worry about having money, it's just you don't have any money. Doing stuff like this, being connected to nature this way, the circle of life is not just a song from a Disney film. You're connected to it doing this. You care more about the land, you want to help it, you listen to it, you work with it.
Any good?
Supposed to be choice edible. It's not on my list of 20. I still have some of that mushroom phobia built in, that mycophobia. We don't just flip a switch and change. It takes work. And I don't know. I'll eat them one day.